I haven't uploaded any Asphalt videos for a few days. I am still casually playing, but I had to have a break before I went on holiday to prepare to go on holiday. And now I'm on holiday, I also need to take some time. But I have made sure I did a qualification run for the TechRules 1896 Elite Prix because it's a tokens harvesting event. There are no keys as far as I can see. Not sure what's in the customization packs, just standard body kits. And when I did my time, I didn't think about it at all. I just drove it. I've done a few practice runs to collect rewards, but not to practice the time. I just did a time, hoped that I qualified, because I don't think I didn't eat sandbag for the pre-qualifying either. But it's a shame I don't have a key for the 1896. The 1896 and the SC18 were two of the first GP cars in the game, and people, all the nerds as such, seem to know about sandbagging on the first GP, but I didn't know about it until about 3 or 4 in, and that was the only time I then started getting keys. And the SC18 GP got repeated several times when I've maxed it, but I just haven't been fortunate in that GP. I don't know what happened in the second 1896 GP. I feel like it's had 2 Elite Prix now, and I'm not sure how I'd get a key. What's mine at? I was going here to look at it, and I didn't look at it. Because you can't see how many stars it is, because the banner's above it. So mine's 4 stars. But I have no key. It is an elite class car, but I doubt it will be for long. I can imagine now it's it's an elite class car, and I did have a 6-star elite class A car, but now the Countach has come in. Next season, the Genty will be knocked out of elite, but I wouldn't spend, I know you can't get a key now, but I'm not really that bothered about losing out on the 1896 key, because I'm pretty sure they'll stick another car in here soon. Not once we've gone through some other classes, because they've just done an A class, but they will push the 1896 out of elite class cars. I didn't play the Reventon Roadster GP. I think I did 1 run on round 1 without any care, and then didn't play the rest of it. I did the practice rewards on the final stage yesterday to collect the epic, but I've just got 0, 0, 0, 0. I'm not gonna have FOMO anymore in this game. I do not care if I miss out. I'm not letting them control us with these things and force us to play every day. I'm just going to play some multiplayer now, because we've only got a day left, and I've only done like 4,000 rep. Just after 5,000 there's some tokens, so I've got to collect that. So I'm just going to grind some multiplayer. I didn't wake up well this morning. Legend League, and it's ghost mode. I should use the Bugatti and the Senna. But the Bugatti's pretty good. Yeah, I didn't wake up well this morning. My dad's phone started beeping through the walls at 6:30, and it triggered nightmares about all the bin trucks and all the noise in London. It's made me really anxious about ever going home. I've got someone house sitting, and he's been told that it could be indefinite. My boss has said I can move to Cyprus and work from here. It's a really hard decision. I don't know what I'm doing. Start raging because of my dad's phone this morning, then I go outside and I meet a cat, and it was just like Mau Mau, just slightly different colour scheme, exactly the same sort of breed, but more multicoloured, and it didn't have blue eyes, but it was so cute and so friendly. And then it chilled me out, because we just spent 20 minutes sort of sitting together and cuddling. I'm trying to think of what name to give it. I think its real name is Sparky, but I'll find out later. I think it's one of the neighbours' cats here. The Wi-Fi is not as good here as at my house in London. I think that's what's causing the lag. Yeah, and yesterday morning I went down to the beach at like 7:30, then went into a cafe probably 10 a.m. I'm really chilled in the cafe, and normally I don't like being in restaurants or cafes, and I was just really chilled and looking out at the beach, ordering breakfast. Like the waitresses and the waiters were really polite and friendly, and then just sitting there chilling, start eating my breakfast, and then someone pulls what looks like a dead body out the sea and starts screaming for help, and that like really, and then the lifeguard runs over and puts him in recovery position, starts bashing him on the back, and then we're all watching, freaking out. I'm shaking because you think someone's just died in front of you, but then he sort of, his arms started moving and he came back to life. He even then started kicking the people that were trying to help him. And then when they bring him back to life, he was literally, they've dragged out like a completely limp body from the sea. And then he's sort of like 2 to 3 minutes trying to bring him back to the waking world. And then he 5 minutes after that, when he manages to stand up, they have to sort of stop him going back into the sea. He tries to walk back into the sea to have a swim, and the lifeguard's like, no, will you come and sit down for a minute? He's kind of going, go away, I'm fine. You just died, man. What a... Oh, it's so bad. Maybe I have to move back to London just to play Asphalt. That's not happening. Look at this mess. What is this? I'll stop after this race and just upload it. It'll probably take me 40 minutes to upload a 5-minute video as well. Sorry, I just got like gigabyte fibre in London. Shame you can't like use it as a proxy. Whoa. Yeah. Nothing I can do about that. Doctor Who? Doctor doesn't have a dot, mate. It's DR without a dot. You don't put a dot after Doctor, that's bad grammar. Same with Mr. If it's the first and last letter of a word, it doesn't have a dot on the abbreviation. So ST, well, I'm going to use a bad example now, but ST dot means street. Saint is just ST without a dot. It's a bad example because street still ends in a T, but the abbreviation is for the first 2 letters. And saint, the abbreviation is for the last 2 letters. So if a church says St. Michael, like if a church calls itself St. Michael and puts St. Michael, they've actually named their church Street Michael. Good luck, guys. I'm madder than you.